Good morning, friends and family, outlaws and in-laws, miscreants and masters of the craft. Welcome back to Shaggy's Awesome Garage. I am Shaggy, and of course, you're in my little workshop here. If that light is too bright, please, God, let me know. I'm trying a new thing here. I'm trying to get some ambiance, I guess, if you could say so. But yeah, hey, thanks for tuning in. It's been a little bit since I made a video. I did a couple on the 48-hour group build last weekend. Either way, we're on to something new now. If you guys have been in the chat with the Alliance or a little Go Get group, or seen a few of my shorts, you know what's coming up. It's this little guy right there. It's the it's my final on my rock and roll group build with Dave over at Woody's Scale Model Garage. Yeah, I'm done with it. It's a final, and it's a really cool build, I think. I'm not gonna say it's one of my the very best, because it's got a few issues. But I will say it's one of the top 3 models I've ever built. It's got a lot of extra stuff in it. It's got some aftermarket parts. It's got some great paint. The paint turned out fantastic, and just a general overall great build. It's one of my, we all say this, it's one of my favorites, but it truly is. It's one of my top 3 builds as of recent years. I guess you could say. But without rambling on too much further, I just want to go ahead and get on with this build. But before I do, I have a mail call. I got an envelope in the mail, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, but I wanted to wait until I had what's the word I'm looking for? I wanted to wait until I could put it on a video without just doing a video by itself. It's worthy of its own video, it really is, but I didn't want to put a video, like a 2 or 3 minute video out there just for shop card, because I wanted to combine a bunch of stuff, and I like combining and throwing stuff in and giving you guys a reason to watch more than just a 3-minute video. But yeah, it's I got a card in the mail. It's from Model T Scale Workshop. Appreciate that, buddy, for sending that out. So let's open it up and see what's in here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Got a one of those little guy stickers, or stamps. See if I can get it out of here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I love how you get that stamp. That's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, it's a shop card from Model T's Motala Model Builders. TJ, yeah, over at TJ's Model Building Workshop from TJ's Model T Scale Workshop. So yeah, there, I finally got it out. That's a really great card there, TJ. I'm liking the little rat pink looking dude. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And TJ's a great guy. He's not got a whole lot of shop card requests. This is like the 3rd one that he's gotten so far. So if you guys don't know who TJ is, run over to Model T Scale Workshop and request a shop card. And yeah, pretty cool. He's a fairly new channel. He lives up in Rhode Island with a few of you other guys out there, Larry and Mark and and link. So yeah, this guy's one of your neighbors. So let me read the back. It says, "Hey Shaggy, I'm glad you found my channel and thanks for the subscription. Looking forward to checking out your channel, and I've been thinking of going to a show in Florida. Any suggestions?" Absolutely. I have one suggestion in particular. We have the Blue Angels Model Fest coming up in what is it, October, I believe. I don't have the. I'll put the dates right down here below, and I'll put a link down in the description of the show coming up. We also have a swap meet coming up next month. So if you're in the Pensacola area, we can go over to John's. See right here, this guy, John's Hobbies, or John's Model. Yeah, John's John's Models on Facebook, and you can follow him, and he'll keep you updated on the shows and the swap meets coming up. But TJ, appreciate the card, man, and like I said, I'll put the information down here in the description. And he also sent some badass, kick-ass stickers. These are cool. I love stickers. And oh, speaking of which, if you guys want one of my shop cards, one of these. Oops, sorry, that was a bit close. Go ahead and send an email to this guy right here, rickw721@gmail.com, and you can scan the QR code for my YouTube and scan the QR code for my Facebook. That's my my local modeling chapter here, the PAMS. That's my automotive modeling group here in Pensacola. And also, you guys know that I have a brand new printer. So what I did is I printed up a bunch of stickers. Pretty cool, huh? And yes, I made these myself. So yep, I print them up. And if you guys want a shop card and some stickers, please let me know. I'm telling you, and I will do a video here in the next week or so about how I made these stickers at home. They're pretty cool. Wish it would focus in a little better, but let's see if I can. Oops, focus in. It's not quite focusing because there's much light in here. Anyhow, guys, I'll show you how I did that. But let me get on to the meat of the video here. Again, thanks, TJ. But let me show you guys. Let me get the camera turned around and flipped upside down and this away, and I'll show you the build. Hang on. Oh, folks, here we are at the bench. Let me get you a little bit closer. First of all, let me pay some bills here. Scale Finishes. Use code Shaggy10 for 10% off at checkout for all of the Scale Finishes paints you could ever want. They have plenty of factory model colors. They have household colors. They have primers, and they also have 2K clear and all kinds of cool stuff. They got sanding pads and sanding sticks and pipettes and gloves and whatever else you might need from anything from the bottle to the model. Anyhow, guys, yeah, tell Jameson that Shaggy sent you over. And let me put that black gloss back up there. Alright, now on to the meat of the video. It is my final reveal for Dave Wood over at Woody's Scale Model Garage, his Rock and Rollin' Wheels group build. And what I did this on, let me get us down to the bench here. Rather slowly, hopefully don't make a mess. So yeah, turn this down a little bit. So yeah, that's the kit I chose. And the song I chose was, or is, not was, but present tense, is the Beach Boys Shutdown song. And in that song, they talked about a Corvette with the 427 that's racing. I can't remember, but I'll put the lyrics right here so you guys can see them. But yeah, Shutdown's a really cool song, and I just kind of, Beach Boys are an American icon. There's just no way around it. Those guys are great. And if anybody's a motorhead or likes anything about vehicles, you know about the Beach Boys. But thanks, Dave, for putting this on. And yeah, really cool build. I'm going to be doing this build every year. As you guys know, the previous year I did the grease car, but this year is the Vette from the song "Shut Down" by the Beach Boys. And without more rambling, let me show you what I have. Here we go. Ta-da! So yeah, let me get in a little bit closer. You know what? Hang on. Let me put this up on a little bit higher. You guys can see a little better. There we go. That's a little bit better. If I can move it up some. Hang on. Still fighting with this tripod. Hang on. So yeah, there we go. And I do have another one ordered. So anyhow, and if you guys want to help out, there's a link down in the description of you can buy me a copy and help me keep doing this. But anyhow, guys, let me get this thing started, and I'll tell you about the build. So yeah, it's the 1967 Chevrolet Corvette. It's not a Stingray. However, I thought it was a Stingray, but it's not, because, and I think the reason because, let me grab my blue saber pointer. See that right here? It's not a split window in the back, and I think that is the definition of a Stingray. It has to have a split window. But correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But slow it down even further, and let me tell you more about the build. Of course, I have my little signature Shaggy Florida license plate there, and the wheels came from David over at Flashback Model Works. It was part of a gift package that he sent me when I won his 500 subscriber giveaway. David, man, these wheels look amazing. Great print. You did an amazing job of those. And I painted the wheels with the let's see, what was it? It's where's that color? No, it's in here somewhere. Oh, that's not it. No. Where is it? Yeah, the wheels are this color. The House of Color Galaxy Gray for the inside part in here, and then it was Fusion Firm for the outside of the rim, and that's pretty cool. Of course, it's tire black on the wheels. Great job on that print, Dave. What else? The door handles and the mirror right here, if it'll get around there. Let me get a little closer so I can. There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, the mirror and the door handles are all pinned. If you guys don't know what pinning means, then that's you're taking these little tiny drill bit things right here. These little guys, and you drill out the back of the mirror mounts and the door handle mounts, and then you drill a hole in the body, and you pin them. And what that does is it keeps that stuff from falling off over time. It's a great way to keep the mirrors and the door handles from just popping off. And in the past, I have glued them, and they don't really stay. Or if you bump it, or it's just a safer way to keep them attached to the car, or the model rather. And please, guys, please excuse all the dust. I tried to get in there and clean it out, but I didn't. There's one more thing you guys have noticed that I want to zoom in on and show you, if I can. Let's see if I can get close to that. So yeah, guys, I have a set of keys. You right there? See them? Set of keys in there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let me zoom back out. But yeah, anyhow, guys, there is a set of keys that I got from where did I buy those from? Scale Model Garage, I believe is what it was. And Tiffany at Dirt Road Cinderella turned me on to those because I was asking her how she did that, and she told me where we got them from. And I can't, you know what? It completely slipped my memory. of how I ended up with them. I think I probably bought them maybe from Ted's Model on the Marketplace. I'm not sure. But then again, she could have sent them to me. I don't know, and I have a problem with that. I really need to figure out where this stuff comes from. But anyhow, but yeah, I ended up with those keys, and Tiffany had done them for her builds, and I figured, you know what? Let me go ahead and try and do that and see how it comes out. And actually, guys, it's really fun. You think it'd be tedious and hard to do, but it really isn't. And the way Tiffany told me to do it is get you a piece of tape and glue it down to a tape, and I'll show some pictures of it right through here. And you can glue it down to the tape and use a little bit of patience and cut each and every individual one before you take it off the tape, and then you assemble it while it's on the tape, and it turns out pretty good. I like it. It's one of those firsts that I haven't done, and I figured I'd try it with this model, but it works out really well. What else? The paint for this build was it was these two colors here. It was the base color. Of course, it was these two colors: House of Color Stratus Blue and Solid Pearl Bombay Blue. For the it was 3 coats of the base color blue over Super Primer Gray, and then like 4 or 5 coats of the Bombay Blue Pearl. And you can really see the blue popping out underneath the pearl, and you can see the pearl popping out over the blue. I think it's a fantastic combination. But yeah, it turned out really well. As you can tell, there's a lot more blue left than there is in the bottle, in the pearl. But yeah, well, no, vice versa. There's a lot more pearl than there is blue. But anyhow, I'm getting tripped over myself. But anyhow, guys, that's the color combination I used, and the interior. Let me stop this and show you the interior, if it will. Right about there. Take this off the tripod. Hang on, guys, just a second. Get the tripod over here to the left. Kind of get in there on the interior. And the interior is a combination of craft paints, apple barrel paints, and 2 different colors. And I added some of this stuff in with it. It's the Createx FX acrylic wash. It's, what color is this? It says it's basswood wash. So yeah, I've got some of that on the interior, and the it was that mixed with another apple barrel like top or gray. I can't remember. Hang on, let me get over here just a second. So yeah, it's these 2 colors. It's this color here, classic caramel, and matte acrylic with a mix. Dang it, sorry, with a mix of this basswood wash. That's all the interior colors that I used on the interior of the 67 Vet. And I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Let me see if I can zoom in a little more. All the gauges have decals in them. Not only that, I'll put a picture up right here of the interior before I put it together. But yeah, and I use the there we go, back on the tripod. Sorry guys, back out, get it spinning again. But yeah, I use the resin on the gauges to give it that glass look, and the interior is flocking from Bob's Hobby and RC. I just really love that flocking, and I've been using it on several builds. I need to get over there and get me some more different colors. I like the gray. The gray sets it off really well. And the decals on the body, there's not a whole lot. The decal right here, the 427, that's a decal. And the flags on the front, the Corvette signature, these right here, that's a decal. Hang on. So yeah, let me stop this and we'll show you. I'll show you that decal right quick. All right, just got it stopped there. And off the tripod once again. Good Lord. So yeah, that's a decal right there. Decal right there, and then we have decals right here in the back. The gas cap, that's a decal. The Corvette symbol's the decal, or yeah, the like the markings, that's decals. And the interior has a shop card, a little mini shop card. That's one of my signature deals. There's also decals. Hang on, put you back on the tripod. There's also decals under the hood. Let me show you those. I'll just take the hood off. So, hang on. And there are decals on the valve covers. If I can get the camera to work. Yep, there's decals on the valve cover, decals on the air breather, and decals on the heater hose. Nope, the water hose, the upper and lower. But here's the engine, completely detailed, wired and plumbed. And that is the kit distributor cover. And tell you what, guys, this is a really cool build. And there's your master cylinder with the brass cover, of course. And then we have the alternator with alternator bracket. Turn it around this way. You guys can see that. Probably can't see too much, but put fusion firm on the radiator cap and fusion firm on the oil filler cap. What else did I do? Put you back on the tripod so you can. Sorry, guys, I'm going back and forth. But there was something else I wanted to show you. Was the antenna I did right there. And the antenna, how I did that was the same kind of stuff that I use for. Oh, it's not going to show up. Yeah, there it is. The antenna is the same stuff I use for pinning, and it is this stuff here. It's a roll of jewelry wire. And I can't remember what size it is. And I don't, oops. I don't know what size this is, but this is what I use for the jewelry, for the this guy right here. This guy. The antenna wire. See, it can be moved around and all that. Very sturdy. I would recommend doing that. And it's the same kind of wire I use for pinning the for the side mirror over here and the door handles. But yeah, guys, let me show you the underneath. It's completely detailed, and we have just the kit stock exhaust, kit engine, but the wheels are from David. Of course, you know that already. But yeah, guys, it's a really cool build. I'm happy with it. I'm proud of it. Hope you guys like it. I'm trying to get a decent view for you folks, and I'll put some pictures up here at the end. Do a little slideshow montage, if you will. And if the lighting is not working out, please let me know, because something new I wanted to try. Get this spinning again so you guys can look at it while I talk. But yeah, guys, this is a pretty cool little build I got going on here. I'm proud of it. Hope you guys like it. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think. And it's completely detailed. Interior, exterior, engine bay, all that stuff. So if you like it, yay. If you don't, that's even better too. So that, well, not really, but you know, you guys know what I'm saying. Everybody likes different things, but yeah, I like it. And here I am rambling and whatever. But put that wire back up there, and so yeah, thanks TJ for sending out the card, man. Love the card. Pretty cool stuff. If you guys have not subbed TJ's channel, go over there and do so. Model T Scale Workshop, and tell him Shaggy sent you. And if you request a card, he may just send you some stickers. Pretty cool stuff. And on that note, guys, I will. I don't think there's anything else about this build that I wanted to share with you folks. I don't think so. I believe that's all there is. Let me put the hood back on, make it look like it's supposed to. There we go. That's what a flip nose, or flip, not a flip nose. Jeez, it's not a flip nose. It's a flip hood. Jeez. And I've thought about another thing. Hang on, guys. Let me get you over to the laptop. I want to show you something. So yeah, if you folks are ever looking for reference photos, this is a great place to do it. It's Bolo Auto Sales, and where's this place at? It's in right here. Let's see if I can zoom in a little more. Yeah, Bolo Village Road, Bolo, Illinois. It's a really cool place. I went there a few years ago when me and my wife went to visit her aunt up in Wisconsin. It's a really, really cool place. Let me get back to the top here. Hang on. Right about here. So yeah, it's a great place if you guys want to do some research. You got a ton of cars in here. And what it is, it's like an auto museum, but they do consignments. They have an auto museum, but every car there is for sale. So if you want, you can go in here and search make, model, body color, whatever, and you can probably find exactly what you're looking for. So let's go in here and look for, let's see, where is it at? Corvette, right there. And we look for 67, which is what I have. Do you have a 67? Yep, there's a 67 right there, but it's a convertible. Let's go to see what else they got in here. There's a 67, a black one. Let's look that dude up. So yeah, they have YouTube videos, plus they have all kinds of different pictures, and you can go up here and enlarge the photo. And like I said, there's plenty of reference material here. This is just a basic rundown of what they got going on. Great reference photos. I mean, it's insane the great pictures that they take. And I use this throughout the entire build. So yeah, guys, that's just another place for us to get reference material if you would like to do so. Just wanted to share that with you. It's Bolo Auto Sales in Bolo, Illinois. So let's get back to the build and we can get you out of here. Once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for being here this long. And if you have been, you guys are amazing. And that's it. That's my final on the rock and roll group builds with Woody's over Woody Scale Model Garage. And the song is Shutdown by Beach Boys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with me. I think that's all I had to share with you this week. And if something else comes up, you guys will be the first to know. And on that note, I'll get out of here and let you guys get back to your day. And remember, keep that stash growing, airbrush blowing. We'll catch you next time. Thanks.